Hello, Pokemon trainers, and welcome to Professor Chime, playing a little bit of Hearthstone with the new Rise of Shadows bundle that just came out, and I gotta say, this 93 packs that I've got to open, that's what we're doing. That's the video. That's the whole thing. This is a hunt for legendaries. The game gave me 13 Rastakhan packs, and 80 packs came from Blizzard themselves. So thank you, Blizzard, for me to open and do a very, very long video. So let's get it going, I guess. We're going to start with the Rastakhan stuff because that's the one that seems shorter. Got Spirit of the Dead up here. I need to figure out how to turn off these animations. We got two purple cards. We got Soul Warden and Soul Thraz. You may attack again. So you get Overkill, you get a Battle Cry. I've added 3 random cards you discarded this game to your hand. Awesome. You have to manually move. That's one thing that kills me in this game. Manually open. A couple of rares. Arena Patron and Blood Scalp Strategist. Alright, got purple. That's a Crowd Roaster. Cool. I'm hoping for some legendary. Give me some legendary stuff. Hoping I get some in this ED. Got a rare raiding party. If you haven't checked out my Rastakhan video where they gave me, I think it was 50 packs plus a handful, then check that out as well. Spirit of the Tiger in this one. There's so many, I'm not bothering to try to explain each one. Scorch, a rare card. Alright. We have a rare card. Zandalari Templar. I don't think I had that card before. So, always nice to have a card that I didn't have, I suppose. Rare card. We got Spirit of the Raptor. Alright. Almost done with the first set here. We got Pyromaniac. It's a rare card. Come on, come on. Be something good. Ooh, purple. Stampeding Roar. That one I also don't think I had. Summon a random beast from your hand and give it Rush. That's pretty cool. Might have to start a Druid deck. We got 2 rares, Baraki Battle Axe, and Spirit of the Shark. And the last one. Go, boom. Got purple, which is Gorobashi Hypemon, and the Blood Scalp Strategist, which is a rare. Alright, on to the new stuff. We have 80 to go through. I am going to take a sip of my drink. Alright, let's do this. This is Rise of Shadows. So Life Weaver. I do like that this summons a Murloc. I like playing Murloc decks personally. So the Death Rattle gives a 1/1 Murloc, which is very nice. And so Life Weaver is whenever you restore health, add a random Druid spell to your hand. Druid card, obviously. Interesting. Alright. purple, we got Wrench Caliber. After your hero attacks, shuffle a bomb into your opponent's deck. Okay, that's interesting. The rare Sweeping Strikes give a minion also damages minions next to whoever this attacks, so it's kind of a nice little extra attack if they have that card equipped. Got a rare up here. Mass Resurrection. Summon 3 friendly minions that died this game. Interesting. I might be able to think of a couple of decks that I could build out of that. Or have that in it at least. Alright. Underbelly Fence. Battlecry. If you're holding a card from another class, gain 1/1 and rush. Interesting. Okay. That's I'm trying to think how I could use that. That seems neat. Turn all friendly minions to your hand. That's an interesting one if they're using your minions against you. Evil Genius, Battlecry, destroy friendly minion to add 2 random lackeys to your hand. There's a lot of interesting things. It's 5/6 here. Whenever this minion attacks, give your opponent a coin. So that's an interesting one. Another sip here. Got a Murloc. So Toxfen. The 1/2. It's only 1 to summon. Battlecry. Give a friendly Murloc poisonous. Ooh. I might actually add that to my Murloc deck. I've been meaning to rebuild it in like 2 sets ago. Togwaggle's Scheme was the rare of this. Choose a minion, shuffle 1 copy of it into your deck. Upgrades each turn. Interesting. Sure. Haven't got any legendaries just yet, so. A rare up there. Another rare. Desperate Measures. Twin Spell. Cast a random paladin secret. I don't know Twin Spell. Oh, okay. It just means it can be cast twice. So cast a random paladin secret twice. And this has Twin Spell. I think Twin Spell is new in this set, because I don't recall it in the prior sets. Destroy a minion. Summon 2 minions of the same cost to replace it. Okay. Interesting. Useful. Alright. What do we have? Ooh, we got our first legendary of the night. Let's start with the Mysterious Blade, which is Battlecry. If you control a secret, gain +1 attack. And this one is Keeper Staladris. It's a 2/3, 2 to summon. After you cast a choose 1 spell, add copies of both choices to your hand. Okay. That's interesting. That's a very interesting card. Alright. Ooh, got rare and 2 epics here. Magic Trick. Discover a spell that costs 3 or less. Okay. Discover a druid minion. If your hand has no minions, keep all 3. So I got 2 Crystal Song portals in a single pack. I'm gonna start streaming this, so if you're watching this after the fact, then cool. For anyone that's just coming in, then thanks for joining me. This is Professor Chime. We are here opening card packs on Hearthstone, so welcome. Alright, we're gonna keep on going. We have so many to open still. Hold on. Getting my stream going. Alright, so Underbelly Ooze. After this minion survives damage, summon a copy of it. Okay. So if it gets hit, then it comes back. Very interesting. Hold on. Last one here. We're just getting the stream going, so thanks for joining me. And let's try that one more time. We are going live. All right. Welcome to the Professor Chime stream. We are playing a little bit of Hearthstone. Getting this into my settings here. Hold on, since no one's watching at the moment. There we go. Okay, so we're moving along. We now are down to 71. Let's get this next one going. Boom. So we got Sludge Slurper. That's another Murloc here for me. Battle Cry, add a lackey to your hand, overload 1. Okay. Interesting. I'll have to see how I can balance that at all. But this is a transform a friendly minion into a random one that costs 1 more. That's also cool. I actually kind of like that. So, hey, I see people watching me. Welcome to the stream. I'm opening some of these Rise of Shadows booster packs on Hearthstone. Let's see. Clockwork Goblin. Battle Cry. Reshuffle a bomb into your opponent's deck. When drawn, it explodes for 5 damage. Okay. That's, I've noticed a couple of things with the bombs in this set. That's an interesting tactic, and I might see how I can use that. I might build a deck around bombing other people's decks. Mass Resurrection, summon 3 friendly minions that died this game. We already got that one earlier. Alright. Pack number 69. Our rare is Call to Adventure. Draw the lowest cost minion from your deck and give it +2/+2. Okay. That's, I actually might have a use for that card. I might build a Paladin deck. That's interesting. So this is an all classes Proud Defender. It's a 2/6, has +2 attack, while you have no other minions. So, interesting. If you're coming into this stream wondering why I have such a weird number of packs, I did not hit record, or I hit record and forgot to hit stream. So I had several more packs prior to this. So we got Dreamway Guardians as my rare here. Summon 2 1/2 Dryads with Lifesteal. Interesting. We got a Beast, we got a Mech. Okay. Our rare here is, ooh, a Murloc. Add a lackey to your hand, overload 1. I believe this is the one that I got earlier. I really like Murloc decks, so I'm weird, but those are my favorite to play. Because they're silly. Okay, we got a rare recurring villain. Death Rattle. If this minion has 4 or more attack, resummon it. And Mana Cyclone is my epic card. It's a 2/2 battle cry. For each spell you've cast this turn, add a random mage spell to your hand. Interesting. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of Hearthstone. I have a bunch of packs to open here. 65. I actually had, in the beginning, it was like 96 packs total that I had to open. I do really like this mutate card. It's got no cost. So the transform a friendly minion into a random one that costs one more. I feel like I would have so much fun with that card. We got Hecklebot. That's fun. It's a 3/8. Taunt, and it's got Battle Cry. Your opponent summons a minion from their deck. Interesting. Yeah, it's the new set had it gives you 80 if you got the new set, and Blizzard always gives me the new sets. So I get to turn it into a video each time if I want. We got a legendary card. Varisa Windrunner. The 5/6 Battle Cry. Equip Thoridal, the Star's Fury. I don't know the card, but that might be fun. I might have to build a hunter deck sometime. I used to have one, like when the game first came out, like years ago. I had a hunter deck. I enjoyed it. But this goes to my Murloc deck, Soul of the Murloc. Give your minions Death Rattle, summon 1/1 Murloc. Oh man, I need more of these cards. These guys right here. I would have so much fun. Let's see. We got Magic Trick. Discover a spell that costs 3 or less. Cool. Works for me. Alright, we got 2 rares here. We got Exotic Mount Seller. Whenever you cast a spell, summon a random 3-cost beast. Okay. I need to do better on spell decks. Like I said, I tend to do a lot of Murloc and things like that, where it doesn't really focus a lot on spells. I think that I'm going to build some real legit decks from this set. Sweeping Strikes, give a minion, also damages minions next to whoever this attacks. Got this one earlier, but I don't think I got the like hollow version of it. Okay, what do we got? We got Waggle Pick. The 4/2. Death Rattle is return a random friendly minion to your hand. It costs 2 less. Okay. And Sludge Slurper again. Ooh, we got a legendary. Feylord Betrug. That's a new one for me. It costs 8. It's a 5/7. Whenever you draw a minion, summon a copy with Rush that dies at the end of the turn. So you get an extra, like, clone. We also got a Murloc in this. Underbelly Angler. After you play a Murloc, add a random Murloc to your hand. Ooh, I've got some cards that'll pair with that. Because after you play a Murloc, like there's one of the Murlocs that I've got that when you put it down, every Murloc gains like a Murloc. So I feel like I could combo that and just fill up the field. That'd be fun. Got Exotic Mount Seller. Whenever you cast a spell, summon a random 3-cost beast. Still hate that you have to manually drag these over. Another Soul of the Murloc here. Got Tog Woggle's Scheme again. Alright. Intoxifin. Any legendary Murlocs? That'd be cool. Spellword Jeweler is new. Battle Cry. Your hero can't be targeted by spells or hero powers until your next turn. Helpful. That's not bad. Like, it's not a bad card. It doesn't really do anything special, but it's helpful and could probably be paired with some good 1-2 combos. We also got Hecklebot here. Alright, 56 left. 56. I think that's where we started in the last video. Was it like 56 or 57? We got out of this one Tunnel Blaster, Taunt, Death Rattle, deal 3 damage to all minions. Okay. Boom. We got Exotic Mount Seller and Jumbo Imp. Jumbo Imp is 10 cost. It's an 8/8. Costs 1 less whenever a friendly demon dies while this is in your hand. I wonder if that is a continuing thing. So it becomes 9 and then 8 and then 7. That'd be interesting to test out and see if that is stackable. Or if it's just 1 less total. Alright, we got Big Bad Archmage. At the end of your turn, summon a random 6-cost minion. Interesting. That is cool. It's a 10 cost and it's 6/6. Interesting. I be interested to see how that works. And this one is an Inferno. Give your demons +1 attack, deal 1 damage to all enemy minions. Very cool. This is Life Weaver. Whenever you restore health, add a random druid spell to your hand. Very cool. We got demon here. A lot of demons, a lot of murlocs. I saw some elementals. There was a mech in an earlier pack. So we got forbidden words here. Spend all your mana. Destroy a minion with that much attack or less. Okay. That's it's interesting because it's 0, so you can use that card to basically really hurt a heavy duty minion without any true cost. It's just, it costs what it costs. This is a 9 mass resurrection. I do like this. Summon 3 friendly minions that died during the game. Forbidden words again. There's an elemental. Walking fountain. God. Hecklebot again. I do like this Unsleeping Soul card. I've gotten quite a few of them already. Silence a friendly minion, then summon a copy of it. Might be useful for a higher up minion that is already taking some real damage. Let's see. Arcane Watcher. Can't attack unless you have spell damage. 5/6. You probably won't ever use that card. I'm terrible at spells. I'm very much a straightforward attacker. Magic Dart Frog. I haven't gotten that one yet. Convincing Infiltrator. Taunt. Death Rattle. Destroy a random enemy minion. 2/6. Interesting. And Dr. Boom's Scheme. Dr. Boom. need another legendary. Give me another legendary. Got Power of Creation. It's an epic card. Discover a 6-cost minion. Summon 2 copies of it. Okay. Then Sun Reaver War Mage. If you're Battlecries, if you're holding a spell that costs 5 or more, deal 4 damage. Okay. A lot of these cards rely on spells, I'm noticing. What do we get? We got Convincing Infiltrator again. Mutate. Magic Trick. Discover a spell that costs 3 or less. Powerhousing through these. There's so many. Alright, we got Power of Creation. And we got Recurring Villain. Recurring Villain is Death Rattle. If this minion has 4 or more attack, re-summon it. Oh. If you have any special buffs on it. That's interesting. Two rares here, Convincing Infiltrator and Magic Trick. 41. We're getting there. We are finally past the halfway point. Clockwork Goblin. It's a 3/3 battle cry. Shuffle a bomb into your opponent's deck. When drawn, it explodes for 5 damage. Still really want to look into these bomb cards. They seem really fun. I have not built a deck based around one yet. Life Weaver again. We're at that point where we're just getting the same cards again and again. The Force-8, that one's new. Twin Spell, summon 5/2/2 Treants. Twin Spell can be cast twice, so summon 5/2/2 Treants. That's potentially 10 2/2 Treants, I guess. Interesting. Got Inferno again. Muck Morpher, that one's new. It's an epic card. It's 4/4, 5 to summon. Battle Cry, transform into a 4/4 copy of a different minion in your deck. Okay. So you can transform into a different minion, I guess. Weird, but cool. If it happens to turn into a Murloc, then that would be interesting to work with in a different with my deck that like buffs if you have other Murlocs. Underbelly Ooze. After this minion survives damage, summon a copy of it. Hecklebot and Underbelly Fence. Underbelly Fence, Battlecry, if you're holding a card from another class, gain 1/1 and Rush. Got one of those way earlier, now that I think about it. I think before the stream actually started. Recurring Villain. Moving along. God, Lazul's Scheme. Reduce the attack of an enemy minion by 1 until your next turn. Upgrades each turn. And it's 0 cost. Interesting. Possibly useful. Possibly very useful. We got Hunting Party. Copy all beasts in your hand. Cool. If you have a beast deck, that would be really useful. I have a bunch of those cards. Sludge Slurper again. I think I've gotten all the Murlocs in this set. Alright, so Underbelly Fence and Unseen Saboteur. Battle Cry. Your opponent casts a random spell from their hand. Targets chosen randomly. Alright, cool. Guess. One way to get rid of their spells. Clockwork Goblin again. Got Crystal Song Portal. We got earlier. Discover a Druid minion. If your hand has no minions, keep all 3. And we got the Forest again. Summon 5/2/2 Treants with the Twin Spell. Ooh, we got a good card here. Alright, so Underbelly Fence, Life Weaver, and we got a Vivitron. It's a 6 summon, 3/4. Death Rattle. Summon a mech from your hand and trigger its Death Rattle. Okay. Sure. That's interesting. Right, Forbidden Words. Life Weaver. Got 24 left. I'm hoping for at least one more legendary. That would be cool. Maybe 2 if we can get a hand on it. Underbelly Fence. Oh, there's one. Commander Risa. Your secrets trigger twice. Ooh. Okay, it's a 4/3, 3 summon. Cool. That's helpful. And we got a hollow Forest Aid. Got Tunnel Blaster and Hecklebot. Come on, give me one more legendary. I'll be happy. Togwaggle Scheme. 20 more packs. 20 more packs, guys. We can do this. Darkest Hour. This one's new for me. It's a 6 summon. Destroy all friendly minions. For each one, summon a random minion from your deck. Okay. Sure. You were stuck with a bunch of 1/1s. That might be an interesting one. Or if you did that summon a bunch of 2/2s, you have a chance to get some really good summons out of that. So that might be useful. And we also got Hecklebot. Again. Yeah, it's Warlock. I don't generally play Warlock, so I'm hoping that I can teach myself some new classes, new things. I love my Murloc decks, so after you play a Murloc, add a random Murloc to your hand. Okay. Alright, we got Dreamway Guardians. Summon 2 1/2 Dryads with Lifesteal and Underbelly Fence again. We got Force Aid and Plot Twist is new. Shuffle your hand into your deck, draw that many cards. That's a simple one. As a Pokemon player, that's pretty normal for me. Might end up utilizing that card. We got Tunnel Blaster and Crystal Stag is new. So we got an epic card here. Rush and the Battle Cry if you're restored. If you've restored 5 health this game, summon a copy of this. Interesting. That's a really good way to get more out of that card. Recurring Villain again. Come on, one more legendary, guys. We could do this. Yeah, we got Desperate Measures, Twin Spell, Cast a Random Paladin Secret. Mysterious Blade. Battlecry. If you control a secret, gain +1 attack. Interesting. Paladin is one I've never even really tried to learn, so who knows, I might try it. Unleash the Beast is new. Twin Spell. Summon a 5/5 Wyvern with Rush. And then we already had Crystal Stag, which we got as an epic card again. Alright, pack number 11. Pack number 11. We have been doing this for quite a while at this point. We got Tunnel Blaster, hollow version. Mass Resurrection again. Evil Miscreant. Conjurer's Calling. This one's new. Twin Spell. Destroy a minion. Summon 2 minions of the same cost to replace it. I don't remember if it's new or not, but worth repeating. That's a good looking card. There's my legendary I wanted, and it's a new one too. So we got Hagatha's Scheme, which is deal 1 damage to all minions, upgrades each turn. But we got the legendary Tack Noswhisker. It's a 7 summon, it's a 6/6. Whenever you shuffle a card into your deck, add a copy to your hand. Interesting. So when you shuffle a card into your deck, add a copy to the hand, so you're doubling up on cards. Dreamway Guardians. 6 more packs. Oh, and we got another legendary out of it, and it's one I didn't already have. So we got Mad Summoner, which is a 6 summon 4/4. Battlecry. Fill each player's board with 1/1 imps. Interesting. That one's funny. Barista Lynchin. It's a 5 summon 4/5. Battlecry. Add a copy of each of your other Battlecry minions to your hand. Okay. Might be useful if you have the right card. Right cards, I should say. So cool, we got one more legendary than I expected. Hagatha's Scheme, but 9 lives is new. Discover a friendly Death Rattle minion that died this game. Also trigger its Death Rattle. Okay. It's one way to utilize that some. And, got Corin Tor Tricaster. The spell damage +3. Your spells cost 1 more. Okay. Interesting. 3 more packs. 3 more. We got Underbelly Fence. Second to last pack. Second to last. Come on. Ooh. Come on. Come on. I'm using the Force. This is Star Wars Celebrations going on. I'm going to use the Force on these. And it worked. It worked. I used the Force and I got another legendary. Who would have thought? We got Lucent Bark, which is new. 8, the 4/8. Taunt. Death Rattles go dormant. Restore 5 health to awaken this minion. I like it. That's an interesting card. We also got Mysterious Blade, which I don't think we had before. It's a 2/2/2. Battlecry. If you control a secret, gain +1 attack. So I summoned the Lucent Bark through the Force on our second to last pack. So we're going to use the Force again. It's not going to work, but I'm going to believe in it. Didn't believe hard enough. We got Clockwork Goblin. It's okay, because we totally got like 2 extra legendaries than what I expected. Come on. It's loading. There it is. This is what I want. So this one's my favorite card back here. Ooh. Jewel of Lazul, I think, is the new card back. Yeah, this is the Rise of Shadows bundle 1 that you got. It has an important message, but it's a riddle shrouded in a song. I really like that. That's pretty cool. I got this one for BlizzCon. This was the Rastakon's Rumble one that I got. I still gotta say my favorite though is this one. This was the Boomsday Project one. I just really like this card back. It's my favorite for sure. This was the Witchwood one. And this is just for logging in on a PC, quote, quote. The Overwatch one, if you have Overwatch Origins. This one and this one, the Call of the Light and Call of the Void, were Twitch Prime ones. And then that one, I think these two you just get. Use this card back if you'd like to have a random card back you own. Yeah. So, we got some cool card backs out of it all. I do really like that. It's not my favorite. That definitely goes to Boomsday. But I do like that new card back. For sure. For sure. Got all kinds of heroes here. There we go. I think that we got, it was Madame Lazul. Yeah, the League of Evil. So we got this as the hero for this set. The League of Evil wouldn't know what to do without her fortune telling or her catchy songs. So cool. Nothing wrong with that. I have a favorite warlock. I have a favorite shaman.
None are stronger than I.
Interesting. Oh yeah, this is I think from the Boomsday one, Dr. Boom. So Jiraxis, Mecha Jiraxis. Very cool. I think that I'm gonna call it on this stream. That was a very, very long card opening. So thanks for joining me. I see I still have someone watching at the moment. So thanks for joining me. As always, check out my other videos. I'm going to upload the full version of this video sometime later. Because I forgot to hit the stream button at the same time as the record button. And I opened up a bunch of packs prior to it. So I got a bunch of good stuff. And I'd hate for anyone to miss out on it. So I'm gonna, instead of just relying on the stream, I'm gonna upload the full version of this, probably untouched, and let you guys watch it as you want. So, as always, thanks for joining me. Check out my other videos. Check out the, I recorded very recently the, last set. I uploaded it finally, and so the newest set prior to this, which is from Rastakon here, check that out. I got a bunch of really good cards out of that as well. And thanks for joining me. Stay cool, everyone. Check out my giveaway that's going on right now. If you haven't already, you should be able to find it on my Twitter. If you're watching this at a much, much later date, this lasted like a full month starting today. So 30 days from now, if you're watching this, it won't make sense. But anyone that's watching it more recent, cool. Thanks for joining me. Have a great night, guys.
Pokeball, go to my other videos. And then like and subscribe below.